Okay, so we've got a clock hand. Seemingly not much else to go on. Well, we know there's a clock out here. Or at least there was. A large carriage clock sitting on the foyer table, beautifully crafted, but it appears to be stuck, with the hand set permanently to 3:33. Okay. I guess we're going to have to set some other clock somewhere to that time. Revolver ammo. With no one living in the house for a long time, it's no wonder the pantry's empty. Edward lives out of the refrigerator, so to speak. We don't have the tome yet, so they can't get too dangerous on us. Okay, seemingly nothing in here, really. Edward has never learned the piano, but that has not stopped him from hammering away at the keys now and again. It's very therapeutic. Perhaps one day he would learn it properly. An antique cavalry saber mounted on a display stand gleams in the moonlight. Yes, please. Puttering around with the crockery, the servant informs Edward that the table has been set for him just as he likes it. There's our type chart. No, we're done with it. Stop hitting the button. Alright. So we've still got this clock hand with us. We've at least got a sword now. Thick layer of grime on the window prevents Edward from looking out into the garden or the programmer having to show a rain effect. Okay, we're not interested in the basement. That's one ornate door. And I guess it's where we're going. I was more interested in the cabinet, but okay. More revolver ammo. Shotgun shells. Really interested in us seeing those paintings. You're not going to suddenly show us this guy in the tub, are you? The master bathroom is woefully Spartan and only barely contemporary. It appears to satisfy the most practical of tastes, or perhaps someone who has their mind set on other things. So we seem to be being promised many a gun, but I don't think we have one yet. Nope, just a clock hand, a book that serves no purpose anymore, but we're still carrying it around. Ammo, a sword, and booze. Right. What else could you possibly need in life? More ammo. Elephant gun ammunition? What? 3 types of ammo. Okay, we finally got at least one gun. Edward is reassured at the sight of the family gun cabinet, itself a priceless antique. He'd rather not have to smash the windows to get inside, but where did he leave the key? In another book, maybe? More history of the Roivas family, recent history, in quotes apparently, going perhaps 150 years back. Appears to be something pressed between the pages. The hour hand of a clock. Well, that doesn't help us with our current problem. Wow, yeah, that is a very Spartan bed. God, so now we've been promised 3 different guns. A shotgun, a revolver, and an elephant gun. This guy's gonna be armed to the teeth. Okay, so we just have an upset maid in here. And that's about it. The heck, you say? Really, no comment on that, huh? An exorbitant and out-of-place stained glass window ends the hallway. Whoever put it here had eclectic taste and confirms Edward's belief that the mansion is more folly than a real house. Yeah, I know there's a hidden door around here, but he has no interest in it. So we've got 2 clock hands to put somewhere, conceivably on a clock. Ammo for 3 different guns that we have no access to because we don't have the key to the gun cabinet. The basement's locked. Anything further in this direction?
Maximilian Roivas, your ancestor. I died in an asylum after trying to warn the world. The pain and anguish I felt in that cell has empowered me to linger after my death. I must complete what I started, Edward. The darkness must be stopped, or all of humanity may end. Sets the clock to the 33rd minute of the 3rd hour.
Well, yeah, I kind of expected that. Magic Pool Spell Scroll. But I can't look at magic because I do not have the tome yet. And for some reason, the examine flag for the chair is still there. Why not? Alright. A looming grandfather clock stands ominously in the corner, gazing on the empty room with an almost patriarchal air of its own. The ghost asked Edward to set the clock, but there are no hands on it. Edward must find the clock hand so he can set it properly. Well, what luck. We just happen to have a couple of clock hands. Okay, yes, let's adjust the clock. Okay, 3:33.
use them. They are humanity's only hope. Destroy the Guardians, Edward, and avenge my waste and death.
Well, there's our revolver. I saw something glowing up there, but it was just the light bulb from the lamp. Strange leather-bound tome sits closed amidst piles of books and papers. Wow, no room full of anguished screams this time, huh? Okay. So now I guess we can actually look at what that spell was. Huh. A little concerned that we seem to have missed one. I'd guess if it was important, though, we'd know. Dread Scroll contains a secret of arcane magic. It reads, "This magic transfers the innate magical energy of the environment to the self. Limitless power of the ancients will be at your disposal for the duration of the magic. Once the magic has waned, you will be bereft of spiritual power until it naturally seeps back into your being." Huh? Tyr and Redgarmore. Transfers the innate magical energy of the environment to the self. Limitless power of the ancients will be at your disposal for the duration of the magic. Okay, so what, does this, like, constantly refill my magic while active? Well, let's go ahead and make it. Alright. The Unknown One and Redgarmore. Magic Pool spell. And let's go ahead and make the fancier versions. Get that out of the way. No, wrong one. Okay, so we have all versions of that. It's not replenishing my magic. I guess that'll make sense eventually. 'Cause right now, I have no idea what that's doing for me. If anything. I really haven't the foggiest. I am confused. Very confused. Transfers the innate magical energy of the environment to the self. This limitless power of the ancients will be at your disposal for the duration of the magic. Once it's waned, you'll be bereft of spiritual power until it naturally seeps back into your being. Does that mean whatever this thing is, when it wears off, my magic is immediately drained? Well, the icon is gone, and I still have plenty of magic. What the heck? Anyway, we've done a good bit, so I think this is a good place to take a quick pause, refresh the recording stream and all that such. All that such. Do me a favor and pretend that made sense.